Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. I'm good. How are you? I'm just trying to figure out how to share audio on this. Hmm. That's good to hear. Did you like ALT Gameboys? What did you think about it? Hey. Don't talk about my teacher. Oh my god, that's weird. I was not meant to tweet that. Hey guys. Hey, let me know if you can hear the audio from the video. I'm gonna try putting it on. Just let me know if you can hear it. Tell me if you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it? It works? Okay, it's good? Okay. We could do some unpacking. Depends on what you guys wanna do. That's good. Okay, let me just share the link to Twitter so other people can join if they want. Clearer than your future. Why are you being rude to yourself? Throwing shade. But that's a mood. How's everyone doing? Say hi to me if you're here. You've just been obsessing about BL content all day and watching reactions. What BL are you watching right now? Are you watching any right now? Like any series? That's BL. Reactions for ALT, Gameboys ALT. I haven't seen any actually. This is going to be my first rewatch, other than editing my video. Just Gameboys. Corn Things, Still Together. Huh. Oh, I like Corn Things. Corn Things is really good. I think it's also one of those BL that is changing the genre. And Still Together, I feel you on that. After I watched Gameboys, like I was a huge fan of Together. Like not the hugest fan, but I was like I stand Together. And then after I watched Gameboys, I could not even sit through episode 1 of Still Together. It was just my standards are too high now. This is why you should never watch Gameboys if it's your first BL. Because you will never be able to watch anything else. I have not seen In Between. I should do like a live rewatch. Is it good? I heard that the mixing is a bit naggy. And my day. You're watching it because the antics, but it's getting hard to watch with the low acting and quality. We love the shade. The only reason I watched like 3 episodes of My Day is just so I can shit on it. No, so that I know what I can talk about when I'm like shading. I know what I'm shading. Who else is there? Welcome. We're going to be watching soon, maybe in like 10 minutes. Hey Alien, good to see you again. Thanks for joining. How are you? Have you done a live rewatch of Gameboys from episode 1 to 13.5? No, I haven't. I did join the Review Boys, like one of their rewatches for like the first few episodes, but I haven't done for the whole entire show. But we could do that if you want to do it. If you guys are like willing to like join, or we could do that. Because honestly, I don't mind rewatching Gameboys like a million times. So that can be my plans. I'm on school break right now, so I have a lot of time. Hi to the new viewers. Say hi to me in the chats. Yeah, I'll plan for it. Definitely. Especially the Sepanks. You know, everyone's gonna be feeling it. Everyone's gonna want to watch Gameboys again. We could do that. Hey CJ, thanks for joining. How are you? We'll wait like a few more minutes and then I shall put it on for us. That's good. Did you like ALT Gameboys? Oh, hey Jude. Good to see you here. How are you, Jude? Oh, and I'm good. I'm good as well. I mean, I only got 2 hours of sleep, but apparently when I sleep for 2 hours, I feel, like, so good compared to when I sleep 8 hours and I feel like complete shit. Weird how the universe works. Yes, ALT Gameboys was amazing. I loved it. Have you guys, like, watched a lot of reaction videos in the past few hours? Yes, protect Achilles at all cost. He's my precious. He's so sweet, and he's just like he's such a vibe. He's such a vibe. Protect all. Oh wait. Okay. By all of them, do you mean you've watched all the reactions, or? I haven't watched any yet. Guess I need to do this rewatch. I relate to that. Okay, we can watch now, actually. Let me just put it on. Hey, Angelo. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I relate. It's my, like, chill day for the next 2 weeks, except studying for exams. Let me share the screen. What's oh my god. What's OMG? Okay. Should I do you guys Hey JR. Thanks for joining. How are you? I was gonna ask, do you guys mind studying for exams is not a chill? No, I mean, I'm not gonna study for exams now, obviously. I'm gonna procrastinate because that's what I'm great at. And then I'm gonna chill. I mean, no, I'm gonna procrastinate and not study at all. Okay, so do you guys want me to, like, pause in between discuss, or? Yeah, I'm gonna start the rewatch, like, now. Right now. Like, do you guys want me to pause and discuss, or should we just watch it the whole way through and then go back to certain parts and just talk about it? Comment. Okay, comment 1 if you want me to, like, pause and dissect, or comment a 2 if you want me to watch through the whole thing. You can choose 1 or 2. 1 is to pause and dissect. 2 is to watch the whole thing. Comment 1 or 2. Okay, everyone saying 1. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's do this, guys. I only watched the episode once, so. Okay, let's put it on now. I'm gonna put it on now.
Here we go again. Wala nang bago. Ay, this pandemic really sucks. Lord, sana matapos na to. Don't lose yourself over someone who doesn't care about losing you.
Period.
Ouch. Ganda naman yun. Repost. What's a good caption though? Kahit ano na nga lang. Now, what to do?
Wait, pause. What do you guys think this means? What do you guys think, like, this editing and thingy that they did this? Like, what is the symbol? What is the symbolism behind it? I don't know what to call that shit. Yeah, I love that quote as well. It could be it is the screensaver. That's what it looks like when we have a screensaver. It comes up like that. But I feel like it wasn't just put there to be a screensaver, but to actually symbolize something. Let's see. Lost in the dark, yeah. Because I guess, like, if you look at his room, let's go back. If you look at his room, like the layout of it, it's a really, like, the space is really big, and it's contrasting to how he actually feels. So he feels small and he feels like very lonely, and like there's this emptiness in the room. And so when you look at this, it's almost like that emptiness in the room, that space, is kind of like the darkness, this big imposing darkness, like this loneliness. And then that might even just be like the light in the dark. Could be something as easy as that. Magic wand from Harry Potter. Why am I laughing? I can't. Soul searching. I mean, that is true. It could be soul searching, soul wandering, lost, don't know what to do. And remember, Terrence could not put any caption in his repost. That's true, actually. Y'all think it's magic? What is this, like, crossing into like supernatural elements? I'm kidding. Also, who else loves this shot? Like, it's contrasting. Like, everything else is dark and like like not unsaturated. Like the absence of color, the absence of hope. I love that. It's such a depressing shot. It's like Terrence is in this corner of his room and he exists in like this small world of his own. And the only light is coming from his like computer screen, because that's where he's finding his connections. I mean, you guys asked for a discussion. Listen to me be all like jumbled. Yeah, I know, it's definitely post-production. I love it. The contrast, the symbolism behind it, the moodiness, the despair, the loneliness. It's a very like powerful shot, and it just sets the scene for the whole entire like episode, as well as season 2 even. The funny thing is, this is Game Boys, so yeah, it sets up the scene for season 2, which I think might be a bit more mature, like in terms of the issues being dealt with, because they've kind of like passed that honeymoon stage, and now it's kind of like the real nitty gritty of relationships, and also finding relationships. Like these characters are very flawed, particularly Terrence and Wesley, but mostly Terrence. And so these are very complex characters struggling with a lot of stuff. So I think it's going to have a more mature take. It's kind of giving us it's setting up our expectations of something darker. Of course, I'm glad. You guys can like just comment whatever you want, and I'll see it, and we can talk and discuss. Okay, let's continue watching, guys.
Now, what to do? In 2020, I will be heartbroken? Tapos na. Wait, you mean heartbroken ulit? La, grabe siya. Never have I ever swam naked. Once, sa Real Quezon, kasama si... Never mind.
Oh, that's... Does anyone else find this really sad? This is so sad. Just like... Just so bored that you're just bloody sorting your... Is that... What is that? Is that M&M's? Who the hell sorts M&M's? I mean, is that Skittles? I mean, I do it with my vegetables. If I have vegetables on my plate, I sort it in the color. I don't know if that's just a me thing. And I guess you can sort, but that's just, look at this shot. It's just so depressing. I mean, you can't help but feel for him. Let's continue watching. He even had a staring contest with himself. This is cute though.
Lumiwanag ang tingin ko sa mundo dahil magkasama na tayo.
He's so cute.
Napangiti ang puso ko dahil magkasama na tayo. Stupid song.
Wait, what are the lyrics? Let me just go back.
Na tayo.
Oh, he's lonely. Sad life.
Stupid song.
I'm not laughing at his loneliness, guys. Wait. Wait, what's wrong with the outfit? What's wrong with his outfit? It's cute. I know his house. Oh my god. His house is empty. It's so cold and it just feels so sad. I didn't even notice that. Are you kidding me? on, man. Give my man a break. He's a sad bitch. He lonely. He's gotta, chill in the the top and the button down and the shorts. Tito Kyle. Okay, let's watch this.
Mundo, dahil magkasama na tayo, napangiti ang puso ko, dahil magkasama na tayo.
They all have a nice voice. It's not fair.
Stupid song.
The ostrich. Oh no. Sorry, your comments still. Literally, like the lack of color and then like the palette just being very like dark tones, very a bit grim, like the mix of colors. It's lacking any positivity. Wait, is it flamingo? Dude. So I know about this. I know it's a really huge thing, like especially in the Philippines, the altar culture. So because like I guess the conservative views, particularly because of like religion that like stem from there, and like the homophobia within it, like a lot of people, like queer men, don't feel like they can be themselves, like expressive with their sexuality, and just feel comfortable with that. So I guess they make altar accounts, which is where they're anonymous, and that's where they interact, and it became like this sort of community, right? Wait, let me see. Come on, man. I'm 18. No, I knew like worse shit when I was younger. We've got to educate me. If I'm so young, let's educate me. Yeah, alter ego, but wait, doesn't alter mean? I forgot what the meaning was. It was like yeah, I know. I know that it's become this very hypersexualized culture. Like I've seen a few things, and that's what you can see in the interactions Terrence has with people on like through his altar account. It's very like sexualized. He's trying to like find he's trying to find like stability there and like acceptance and stuff like that, like a community, but instead he is faced with like the roadblocks of a hypersexualized culture. Same, yeah. I don't know why I've been in alter Twitter, but yeah. Yeah, alter ego, but then again, like alter ego as in the more honest, the more truer version of yourself. Because people's alter egos are normally like the part of them that they suppress, right? But then it's a contrast to how they are in real life because they can't be like that. But alter in its core is about being able to express oneself without exposing their real life identity. Yeah, exactly. Being able to be anonymous and maintaining that anonymity. You guys, yeah, just you can discuss like alters and stuff because I'm like I don't know much about it. Like maybe you guys obviously like would know more than me about it. Cause like I didn't even know like what like I didn't even know about the alter kind of world until Game Boys. Then I was introduced to it through like a lot of the fans. But let's continue watching. Okay, but why is his Gmail Terrence Bennett? Why is it Terrence Bennett? What is the meaning of that? There must be a meaning. Why is it Burner? I don't know. Maybe you guys know. Maybe there's some meaning. Oh, yes. Because I didn't know about a lot of these issues and a lot about like the auto world and everything, auto community until Game Boys. So I think it's a really like amazing thing what they're doing. They're actually showing the dangers of what this space has become in recent times, but also what its original intent was, which is to find a like safe space to be like who you want to be. Hey J boy, nice to see you here. And yeah, you're right. Like I know a lot of people were saying that they can relate to having an alter, even though that they were saying that from their Stan account. So I feel like it's started to mix maybe. Like that line between Stan account and alter accounts have blurred. So a lot of people are hiding their anonymity behind Stan accounts where they can be themselves and like whatever they want. That makes sense. I get it. Like a banner phone. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, I like that they put that in his Gmail name then, because people would have just had to guess otherwise. But then I guess maybe it helps him categorize it. He's banned out. Who knows? Someone mentioned if it's Terrence's middle name, Terrence Bennett Carrier. No, guys, Terrence bends bridges but carries on. I'm so mean. Sorry, I'm mean. Terrence, you have redemption. I'm not gonna shade you. Literally the whole entire like fandom, everyone is so analytical. They would like make it as media students. I feel like only media students watch this. I don't know why. I did media for 2 years, so Okay, let's watch, boys. We like character development.
New here, only here to have someone to talk to. Hashtag AltPH.
Collab.
Ha? Collab saan?
Para sa video. Top
Okay,
bottom first or side. Show me yours. I'll show.
wait, I have something to say. Wait, is Laguna Creeper like a? Is that like a reference to something? Is it a reference to something? Cause I don't know. I heard people talking about it, but I wasn't sure if there was something I was missing out on. Like if there's a joke behind. So sharing your knowledge. What? I'm confused. Laguna Tripper, who's like a notorious altar account. Did something happen? Why is that account like notorious? Yeah, like can you guys can someone like explain for the clueless? Oh, Laguna is a province. Yeah, so explicit. Wait, let me go to Google. Okay. I should not have Googled that. I did not Google anything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Let's continue. So, my laugh is weird. Sorry, you guys have to hear that laugh. Okay. No, we're not actually. I love how they put instead of Laguna Tripper, it was Laguna Creeper. Low-key, the voice, the person who's like doing the voice for Laguna Creeper really sounds like a creep. Like just listen to the intonation. Listen to the inflection.
Collab.
Ha? Collab saan?
Look, listen to the voice and just
Para sa
imagine
video.
like
Top bottom first or side. Show me yours. I'll show you mine.
Yikes. Like I said, only here to talk.
Hashtag AlterPH ka pero kausap lang hanap mo. Get real.
Yun lang talaga hanap ko eh.
Why did you post that photo if you're not looking for sex?
Because I'm bored.
Or poser ka. You're probably old and fat. Good luck.
that's actually like wait.
Or poser ka. You're probably old and fat.
This is actually funny. I found this really funny because Laguna Creeper with that name is the one that sounds like a creep. It's weird, but I was like, what? You coming out here with that name? And then calling someone else like Percy's from Laguna? Was that Percy talking? Because it did not sound like him. Laguna Tripper is one of the pioneers Laguna Tripper is one of the pioneers for this hypersexualized alter culture. Ah, I see. So kind of like one of the catalysts, one of the. Okay, that makes sense then. Especially with Laguna like Creeper coming in and initiating that kind of conversation with Terrence, who's just there to talk. And then you have like Laguna Creeper, who's kind of a symbol of Laguna Tripper, like a symbol of how hypersexualized alter culture kind of started to become mainstream in the alter community. So maybe that's a nudge at that. Let's watch.
Good luck. Lol. Bye.
Grabe naman.
Hugo.
Uy. Di naman.
Lalim nun, ah.
You're talking to me again?
Lo, ayaw mo ata eh.
Gusto ko nga eh. Can I call you?
Okay.
Yay, wait. Uy,
Uy ka dyan, ano? Nakalimutan mo na kagad pangalan ko?
hindi no. So, napatawad mo na ba ako niyan, Achilles?
Ba't naman kita papatawarin, Aber? Kasalanan bang di mo ako magustuhan?
Ikaw talaga. You wanna talk about it?
Naku, hindi na. No, okay na ako. Baka mamaya miyak pa ako dito eh. Charot!
Sure ka,
Achilles, yeah.
ha? Kasi I'm trying to make amends to the people that I hurt recently. And I wanna properly apologize to you.
Huy! Sino ka dyan? Oh, nabibigla ka lang ha. Di ako sanay.
No, seriously. Nasaktan kita, di ba?
Ano ka ba? Oo, nasaktan mo ako, pero hindi mo naman sinasadyang hindi mo ako magustuhan eh. Ako ngayon dapat mag-sorry sa'yo, di ba? Kasi ako yung biglang lumayo.
Feeling ko lang kasi kailangan ko mag-explain.
Explain? Seryoso ka ba? Alam mo, kung explain mo lang yung reason ko, ba't di mo ako gusto, please, wag na lang. Kasi tignan mo, mabalik na naman yung sakit. Charot! Charot lang.
I'm glad you're doing fine.
Of course! Ano pa nga ba no sa tingin mo? Porque cute ka, sa tingin mo hindi ako makapag-move on sa'yo. Excuse me?
Hindi naman, no. Sa bagay, ikaw pa. Strong mo kaya.
True naman. Ikaw lang naman yung weakness ko eh. Charot! Hoy, huwag mo akong iningitian ng ganyan eh. Marupok pa ako.
I saw him.
Charot! True naman. Ikaw lang naman yung...
I saw like I can't remember who it was. Someone made a tweet saying that like the reason why he's called Achilles is not only because like that symbol of like strength and masculinity, like kind of like a nab at that, but also because Achilles heel. You know how Achilles the Achilles heel. What was the thing like? That was like his only weakness, I'm pretty sure. I am not at this shit. Let me look at my Greek mythology. Yeah, I have. I read June's tweet. The one about, was it the one about how, let me get it up. No need to come up with a portmanteau of Terence and Achilles. Achilles is not an appendage of anyone. I found that really telling. Yes. Achilles is invulnerable except for his heel, so Terence is the Achilles heel. But if you think about what June said, Achilles is not an appendage of anyone. An appendage is normally like a reference when you're talking about body parts, like that person's appendage, you know? Like their arm or something. And so it's kind of, it goes in with that, like that body, like Achilles heel, appendage, that kind of line of thought. It really is. I love it. Like, it's a nice contrast. Achilles is a sex icon in myth, an acclaimed hero, etc., and supposedly in love with Patroclus. Wait. Is there a new tweet? God, you're making me like FOMO. What did I miss out on? Let me check just so I know. Okay. Oh shit. Shit, the tea has been spilled, bitch. So I was reading this thread because it was like really important. Yeah. Thank you for tagging me. Let's see. Okay, got it. Yes, we are moving forward. Don't dismiss what we're doing just because of our casting decision. You have no idea of the process we went through. Don't be so quick to judge us. We are in the same community. Let's have a conversation. This, power to this tweet, more power to this tweet. I'm going to. Oh no. Thoughts. This is interesting because this is actually going to be something we might discuss in this. Let me just quickly tweet this. I don't know, it feels too early to judge him on one episode. I understand it though, how it might seem like such a caricature of femme folks, but it wouldn't be too inaccurate, would it? Okay, so my opinion on this is that I think it's valid for people to have their doubts, particularly because traditionally, like in BL, and not just BL, but in like the media, effeminate like queers or effeminate characters have typically been like the caricature of like the comedic relief, the side character, the one who's not taken seriously, who's treated as a joke, and never given like screen time, and never given like healthy representation. Always like that toxic person who's there for jokes. And like that does not even begin to cover the amount of like harm that media has done to like for in the representation of effeminate queers and effeminate people. And so I get why people are uncertain about it. They're doubting it, and they're thinking, oh, what if this is too close to the caricature of effeminate characters, effeminate people that have been portrayed in the media? The thing is that that's a bit narrow-minded for people to say that Achilles is a caricature of that, because it invalidates the fact that everyone is unique. Everyone comes in different shapes, forms, different mannerisms. So it's not okay to say that this particular mannerism is like toxic, because it's like a toxic portrayal. Because I have a lot of like effeminate friends, and they like, some of them are similar to Achilles, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And others aren't. So everyone's different, right? But it's like not okay to invalidate that difference. I was talking about this before in a group chat. I was talking about, like, we were discussing this whole topic, like effeminate representation, and I was talking about my day. I was like, if we're going to be calling out Game Boys for the representation, then why are we easily dismissing my day as being traditional, just accepting it? Like, have you guys seen the characterization of the effeminate queers in my day? It's so toxic. Like, they're simply there for comedic relief, and it's just to the point that it's like it's really, what's the word? To the point that it's a very huge exaggeration. It's really terrible. I find it really disgusting how they kind of framed them. Also, there's this really disturbing thing that BL shows particularly do, where effeminate queers, effeminate people, are portrayed as like not knowing boundaries. Like you see like this stereotypically effeminate character like start to like touch someone, like touch the main character, like without their consent, and the character gets uncomfortable, but the person continues to like touch them. Have you guys seen that? Like, it happened in my day, I'm pretty sure. I remember a scene. It's so toxic. My day is just my day ruined my day. My day ruined my day too. Yeah. So here, and the thing we have to remember, for me though, the actor behind the role doesn't matter. What matters is positive and accurate representation. Exactly. And another thing is that when casting, you have to think about the fact that these people, like, you have a limited range of people who would come forward for that representation, particularly because of like fears of being typecasted as that effeminate character, and particularly because there's a lot of toxic representation. So there's this like knowledge that if you go in and take these projects, and if you're effeminate queer, then there's this knowledge, you know, that if you go and take this role, you might actually be playing someone who's toxic, who's being depicted as toxic. And also it's the same as casting queers for a queer role. Not many people actually want to do it. Like, not many queers actually want to take on the role because of the stigma associated with it, the prejudice within the society, within like the industry. And I think it's perfectly fine for straight people to play queers to play effeminate characters, as long as they're well knowledge on it and they know their place and they know that they have an important role to play in representing a community that for so long has been like misrepresented. As long as they know that they're giving a voice to a minority and that they've been entrusted with this and they know what lines they shouldn't cross. They just have to be empathetic. They have to be respectful. But that's not taking away from the fact that we need more queer representation. We need more we need more queer people playing queer roles. We need someone to open that doorway so that more queers can come forward and say, hey, I want this role. There's nothing wrong with straight people playing a queer role, and there's nothing wrong with a queer person playing a queer role. In fact, we encourage queer people to play queer roles, but we'll settle with straight people playing queer roles as well. And yeah, aren't allies part of the community? Allies aren't necessarily the LGBT plus community, but they're part of supporting it. They're allies to the community. And they can depict our community as long as they know their place. It's not necessarily a caricature. What's wrong about having gay characters? There are real people who act like that. We need a variation. He's the only femme character in Gameboys. At least he's not toxic. While I do agree, saying that at least he's not toxic is a bit like, I mean, yeah, at least he's not toxic, but we shouldn't settle for any less than healthy representation. Like as healthy as can be, as accurate. And yeah, and there's a lot of variation of anyone really, not just effeminate queers. Like, so many types of queer people, so many different personalities, and it's not even based on your sexuality. It's not even based on your preferences or your mannerisms. It's just based on who you are, your personality. Yeah, it really does attract allyship. And that's why I think on the other side of the coin, having like queers play queer roles attracts queers to play queer roles. It opens up the doorway for that representation. So I think it works both ways. And I think straights playing queer roles and queers playing queer roles can coexist in the same space without there being conflict or taking up any of that space. Exactly. We need to normalize queer people playing straight roles. We need to, because they're actors at the end of the day. No one is defined by their sexuality. Nobody should be denied a role because of their sexuality. Nobody should be, yeah, but there should definitely be a prioritization within the industry that if there's a queer actor, you give them the queer role. As long, they definitely have to have talent, but you need to also remember that there's representation that matters, and you have to open up that doorway. He tweeted, so he's the writer of Gaia Sa Pellicula, if you guys don't know, but I'm sure you all know that. Somehow it's more acceptable to cast, I saw this tweet, somehow it's more acceptable to cast straight actors for mask gay parts instead of FM, especially because majority of effeminate actors haven't received what's due to them. And I agree with this. I agree to an extent. Like, it really, what was I saying? Did you notice that a lot of the people who are making noise over the casting of Achilles, a lot of those people, they weren't making that much noise when Ellie Coy were chosen, like straight actors were chosen to play Kyril and like masked gay characters. Nobody was making any noise about that, but then it seems a bit like hypocritical because as soon as like Achilles was introduced, there's a big problem. there's people taking issue with the fact that the casting, like there's a straight actor playing an effeminate queer. And I'm a little confused with that, like where that stems from. I'm questioning it. Acting should be about talent and suitability to the role. Period. I totally agree. It's a job. Whoever can perform at best should be hired. Not much different from the clamor of women to fill men-dominated jobs. So yeah, acting, it is a job, and it should definitely be about talent. But in the same way, like if there's two actors both equally talented and it's a queer role and one of the actors is queer, then of course you'd choose, or it's up to you. You have queer actors to take on that presentation. At the end of the day, you have to remember that nobody's defined by their sexuality. People shouldn't have to disclose their sexuality when getting a job, like when getting a role. You know, nobody should be passed. Like no one should have their role passed over them because of their sexuality. So honestly, like it's a gray area, this discussion. Like there's so much that there's a lot to talk about with this. It's a huge like thing. Let me. And we're like, how many minutes are we into? We're like 6 minutes into the thing. Oh, okay. There's tea. The tea is being spilled. Let me see. I don't understand any of the Filipino. Okay, so this person who was responding to June said, I believe I was just very sensitive with the Achilles character because he represents all of us, and as a femme gay myself, I want to be seen. It was such a moment. And I agree, like representation is so important. It's important for this to actually. Wait, I'd agree that if it's between equally talented sort of actors, then yeah, it should go to the queer actor, but we don't know if the casting process the IDFS conducted. Exactly. And like June said, when he was responding to the tweet, he said, you don't know how difficult it was. Like you have no idea of the process we went through. So don't be quick to judge us. We don't know the casting process. Maybe they did try and get a femme, like people to play, a femme actors to play that role of Achilles. So we don't know. We can't say anything on it until if they do disclose it. But we just have to trust that. We have to trust them because from what we've seen so far, they can be trusted. Sorry. But yeah, this is an interesting discussion. But I don't agree with people starting to take issue with this because the thing is that it's only one episode and Achilles hasn't been shown for that many scenes. So I think it's wrong to quickly kind of hop on and like drag the show for misrepresentation, or I guess, yeah, misrepresentation when it's only been an episode, and who knows what they have like in store. And we already know from seeing June's tweets, like previous ones as well, that they really aim to like switch up the dynamics, switch up the treatment of femqueers in like BLs and stuff particularly. And we already know like Game Boys has been like groundbreaking for a lot of LGBT plus issues. So why not like trust them on this and just kind of have healthy discourse. But yeah, let's continue watching. Sorry for that. But I felt it was important to also touch on that, and we can touch on it later as well. So let's watch, guys. Definitely, Angelo. Like, I feel like he needs to do his research. I feel like it's also important for like them to do the character justice. And I believe that Idea First will maybe hold workshops or something like that, you know, give him like a bigger perspective so that he can actually represent these people as human as possible, you know, because they are human and there's no reason for them to be misrepresented when they're simply just as human as anyone else. Let's continue watching, guys. We only got 6 minutes in.
Hoy, huwag mo akong iningitian ng ganyan, ha? Marupok pa ako. Ano ba yung paandar mong post na yan, ha?
Wala yun.
Wala yun. Eh, ba't ka pa tumawag kung di ka rin pala magkukwento?
Okay, sige. It's about Gav.
Pucha, si Gabriel pa rin. Nakakaloka ka.
This
Hindi
reminds me of
natapos,
Pearl.
ha?
That part.
Ayan. You're judging
Remember
me.
when
Hindi, no?
she was like, see
Natural reaction ko lang
Terrence?
yan. Teka. Di ba pinagbalik mo siya kay Michelle?
Ayan, tignan mo. Alam mo naman yung reason ba't ako nakipagrelasyon kay Michelle eh.
Kasi ayaw mo malaman ng parents mo yung tungkol sa inyo ni Gav. Eh bakit kasi hindi nila makipaghiwalay na maayos doon sa tao, di ba?
Kasi nga, ang tanga-tanga ko. Eh kasi, hindi ko naman binigyan ng magandang dahilan si Gav para hiwalayan ako. Hindi naman ako titigilan nun eh.
Ganun? Eh di sana ako nalang ginawa mong rason, di ba, imbis na si Michelle? Charot! So, hindi ka pa rin ba nakaka-move on kay Gav?
I'm really trying. I tried to get back to him. Pero huli na yung lahat.
Oh, may jowa na si Gav. Wawa ka naman. Knowing you, hindi naman hadlang sa'yo yan before. Huwag mo sabihin may ginawa ka nga, Terrence.
Unfortunately, yes. I tried to break them up. And it's the most shameless thing I ever did. Well, ang dami ko na rin namang ginawang kahihiyan sa buhay ko. Hindi ko na rin mabilang.
Kaya pala.
Anong kaya pala? Alam mo, ikaw sobrang judgmental mo.
Hoy, hindi, no? Observant lang ako.
Oo. Anong na-observe mo?
You seem different. Ayun mo, yung mga tingin ng mga mata mo, yung mga ngiti mo. Alam mo yun, parang wala ka ng confidence. Yun pa naman yung nagustuhan ko sa'yo. I mean, yun yung nagustuhan sa'yo ng mga tao.
Talaga ba?
Hoy, Terence, ikaw ang kulit mo. Sabi ko sa'yo, motivate ka ng ganyan eh. Good ka sa akin. Kung alam ko lang na magiging ganyan epekto sa'yo ni Gav, dapat di na kita pinabayaan eh.
Hindi naman si Gav yung may kasalanan.
Sana noon pa lang inamin ko sa'yo yung feelings ko eh. Posible ka rin palang magkagusto sa lalaki. Kaya ano nalaman ko na break kayo ni Gav, alam ko magkakaroon ako ng chance sa'yo. Yun, si Bakla. Nag-ipon ng lakas na loob para umamin sa'yo, yun pala. Yun pala, hindi mo lang talaga ako gusto.
Hindi ko naman in-expect na magkakagusto ko kay Gav eh.
But I understand, okay? I'm probably not your type. FM, nagme-makeup, allergic talaga sa akin yung mga tipo ko mga straight acting. Well, not my loss.
Yeah, not your loss, hon.
Please.
Charot lang.
Alam mo, Sana nga.
Alam mo, huwag mo na ituloy yan. Baka umasa pa ako.
Alam ko yung pinagdaanan mo sa akin. Pinagdaanan ko rin yun kay Gav. Hirap pala, no? Pag hindi yung gusto na gusto mo.
Karma. Charot lang yun. Wala yun. Sige na. Sabi ko, ayoko mapunta sa usapan na to. Dito rin naman napunta. Mamaya kung ano pa maungkat natin. Sige na.
Ganun ba? O sige. Thank you, ha?
Thank you naman saan?
Kasi kinausap mo ako. Sana friends na tayo ulit. Sobrang na-miss kitang kausap.
Miss din naman kita. Kausap. Sige na. Sige na.
Before you go, say something.
Ano naman yun, Terence? Ano yun?
Anybody can fall for you. Personally, I don't care if you're FM or Butch or whatever. Whether you wear makeup or not, you're still beautiful inside and out, Achilles. Siguro yung timing natin.
Charot-charot ka na, Terence. Sige na.
Not charot. Seryoso ako.
Protect Achilles at all costs.
Sige na, Terence. Mauna na ako. Bye. Bye, Terence.
I love that his room has started to gain color again. See? Like the lights are on, the lamps. And you can see like another perspective of his room. And there's more color in it, more saturation. Let me check what it is. Okay. You're all there? I don't know if it's like not loading comments. Oh, hey, Edison. We're up to the scene after Achilles is introduced. Let's just, see, I was talking about how, like, the color, I like how the color has come back. The lighting kind of shows, like, the hope after he's, like, reconnected with someone. What do you guys think about the Michelle, situation? The fact that, so wait, so when he was in a relationship, while he was in a relationship with Gav, did he get together with Michelle so that his parents wouldn't question him? So he pretended that he was in a relationship with Michelle? Or did he? I feel bad for Michelle. Honestly, like, it's sad, but this does happen. Like, a lot of people get caught up in this stuff. He did it to keep his secret. Well, obviously we still can't excuse that behavior, but we see why. Yeah. Also, even if Terrence himself didn't cheat because he never got with Michelle for feelings, but for utility, it's cheating for Gav. I agree. Like, it's still cheating. It's still cheating because there are so many other like routes he could have taken. He could have told Gav about the problem. He could have told Gav about the problem. He could have said like, "Hey, this is what's going on." Like honestly, I don't know why he didn't tell him. I don't know why he went behind his back and like got into a relationship with Michelle, like just for convenience, just so he could use her to like protect himself, you know, just so he could like hide from like his parents' like views and stuff. Yes, that's a good catch. He thinks he's never cheated on someone. He genuinely sounded like he was offended by the idea. So that's the thing. Like he thinks he did not cheat on Gav. He thinks because he was using Michelle as a cover that does not constitute as cheating because it didn't come from his feelings. Like he didn't cheat on Gav for Michelle because he liked her. So yeah, I think that's one of the problems as well. He's used Michelle and he doesn't recognize what harm that has done. Like he hasn't even like talked about the fact that he used Michelle. That's kind of sad. Can you imagine? It's a plight to fill. But yeah, I'm glad that they're fleshing out his character. We get to see more complexity to him. Because on the surface, from the first few episodes, you could go and think Terrence is this person who's gone and cheated on Gav when he was in his lowest. And you can think, oh, he's such a terrible person. But then they've given him in a way redemption. You know, instead of being villainized, now he's being made into a sympathetic character. We're able to sympathize with him and like his situation, and even like empathize with him to a degree, especially for the people who've been in his situation. You know, because I'm sure a lot of people have done that so that they could preserve whatever like security they have. This closes the arc on what happened to their relationship. Good thing instead of a prequel. I agree. I do want a prequel of Gav's, like how Gav and Kai, like how he discovered Kai. Like the whole thing about maybe his grandma's death, he was feeling lonely and he came across Kai, blah, blah, blah. I want that. I want to know that backstory there. But I'm glad that they closed the arc on Michelle because everyone was like, who the hell is Michelle? They still haven't answered who she is though, in a way. Hope we get to see her character, like her side of the story. Yeah, it was artfully done. Yo, someone tweet out that video reference of Terrence during doing the VidGram quiz. Gotta make sure we credit Edison Lim. Yeah, someone go do that. Edison Lim, you go and tweet it. So that credit yourself. Because I don't know what your Twitter is. Yeah, go tweet it. It's a good catch. Let's keep on watching this. But yeah, I really like the symbolism as well. The fact that the lights have turned on, you know, his room, like there's more like a bluey glow to it. Not so gray. Let's watch. Let's watch. What book is that? Doesn't matter.
Nakakamiss tong si Achilles. Ano na bang pinagagawa nito?
What is essential is invisible to the eye. The Little Prince. I love that. He's so cute. I love him. And I love his fashion. Not fair. He's literally a whole ass model. And he can do makeup pretty
Walang
good.
pinagbago.
He better
Ang
cameo
harap
in
pa rin
Next
tong mukhang na
Door.
to. Wow. Buti naman nagkaayos na sila.
Oh, let's just
Good for them.
appreciate this picture here. Let's just appreciate the cameo. Oh my god. They are gorgeous. The iconic trio. I'm going Robo. Am I going Robo? What does that mean? Robot? I think it's your internet. Yo, am I going Robo? I hope I'm not. Okay, so it's your internet. Okay, let's continue.
Them.
Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh
Bagay
shit.
naman talaga sila. I'm happy for them. Well, not 100% happy, but getting there.
Uy, sorry. Busy lang.
Okay lang.
This
Di Jacol? Nice body. May jack-off vids ka.
DM your Facebook. Top to top Jockal roleplay with Mike. Arat, DM ako. Straight Ripper, newbie curious here. Uwi sa pogi lang. Hashtag sarap ng Pinoy.
Bad idea na itong ginawa ko. Hi guys, pasensya na. Nandito lang ako hoping to talk with anyone. Wala lang makausap.
Dirty talk? Tara.
Sure. Send moves muna.
Huwag ka dito, boy.
Di ba lang nandito lang makausap ng ate mo? Ay,
Hi.
kung manghihingi
Oh, deep breaths, guys. Sorry, I just ship them so bad. Let's see. Okay.
ka lang ng nude pic, makikipag-collab or magyayaya ng sex. Please, na lang gawin mo.
Wow. I only said hi. Paano mo na-conclude na yun ang
It really does sound like what's his name, Mickey?
Sabi mo gusto mo ng kausap.
Believe
See, this is where I knew it was what's his name? Wesley. See, believe in magic. Magic. Harry Potter, guys.
in magic and just love yourself. Iba rin.
Still there?
Sorry.
Busy ah. May kakulab ka na yata eh.
Loko ka.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Basta safe.
Not into that. Bored lang talaga ako. Kaya lang, puro malilibog ata tao dito eh.
Lol, hindi naman. Natapat ka lang siguro sa kalat hours.
Kalat hours?
Oo, dami kasing tiga ngayon, lalo na may pandemic.
Can I just say I love the Yeah, you can definitely hear the inflection of his voice. I love it. Agreed. What I also love is the layout there, the background there, like the universe, like the stars, the night sky, stars. I read something on Twitter as well about it, how like it's out of all like these millions of stars and stuff. Hey Jude, I'm back. So I was saying how like out of all these like millions of people he could have connected with, it's like destiny that he connected with Wes. I wondered, did Wes know it was him? And Wes was like, oh hey, that's Terrence. And so he intentionally went and talked to him. But yeah, I love that.
Pero madami...
Also, Wesley's house is gorgeous. Look at that. It's very what's the word? It's very magical, very outer dimensional. Hell yes, the GCU bitches. GCU, the Game Boy Cinematic Universe. Marvel could never. So yeah, I guess yeah, that's what it is. It's the expansion of the universe right there. Clear as cut.
Hindi naman matinong kausap dito.
Talaga?
Oo naman. Like myself. Self-proclaimed lang.
This is how Wesley talks. I love it.
Thanks. Marami pa ritong tulad natin na naghahanap lang ng mga kausap. Promise. Lalo na kung hirap kang i-express yung totoong sarili mo sa totoong mundo, this is the perfect place to be who you are.
Parang ironic naman. Anonymous naman tayo lahat dito.
Totoo naman yan.
And this, I was just suddenly thinking of something. You know how it's the universe, the stars and everything? And then Wesley here, he's talking about how this is a place where you can be safe and you can express yourself. And then the background of the universe, like behind that, I was thinking like it's kind of like what the intention of the alter like community was at the start, before it was like hypersexualized, like this hypersexualized culture. At the start, it was like this place for people to go. So like the stars, like everyone, like a lot of people are there, and they're never alone. So like the stars in the sky. Even though you're far apart, you're never alone. There's always people around you. And that's what the alter community probably like, that's what it stemmed out of. The idea of having a community of people where you can just be yourself and express yourself. So like the stars, you know, nobody like knows each other. They're all anonymous, but they're all together as well. Everyone's connected. So yeah, that was
You can
my
also be
spiel for
whoever you want
today.
to be in here.
Now I'm confused.
Understandable. Pero ang ibig kong sasabihin, if you can't express your true self because you're too scared or for whatever reason, dito you can actually be yourself without being afraid. Sometimes our anonymous self is our true self.
Period.
Wow, that's deep.
Am I boring you na ba?
Wait, I was
Marami
thinking.
pa kasi akong gustong sabihin kaso na self.
I saw another tweet. It was like, 7 inches says something, and then Terrence is like, "Wow, that's deep." That's so nasty. That is so nasty, guys. Anyways, let's get back to the topic.
Wow,
I mean the show.
that's deep.
Am I boring you na ba?
Hindi Hindi naman porket boredom ang username ko, madali na akong mabore. I'm actually grateful na I have someone to talk to right now. Thank you.
Aw.
Sa bagay, hindi naman porket 7-incher username ko, 7-incher na talaga ako. Joke. But yeah, you're welcome.
Bruh.
Ako rin naman kasi kailangan ko ng kausap.
Bakit pala 7?
Wala lang. Magic number kasi yun ang favorite book series ko.
Oh,
Ugh,
anong book?
yuck. Sorry, I keep on putting that.
Yikes.
Because, maybe you saw my tweet, there are 7 books in the Harry Potter series, and there are 7 Horcruxes.
Natin because I won't shut up about it.
Another
Pag-usapan
7, I
natin.
forgot.
So what brought you here?
I'm breaking everything.
Okay. Bukod sa bored ako, I think I'm sad.
Oh, honey,
Bakit naman?
I hate you, sort of, but I also love you.
Kasi parang kailangan kong mag-move on kahit wala akong karapatan.
Paanong walang karapatan? Lahat tayo pwede mag-move on.
Mm-hmm.
Wala naman sa batas yan.
No one's gonna kill you for moving on.
Basta, nasaktan ko kasi yung ex ko. Tapos masaya na siya ngayon kasi may bago na siya. Gusto ko naman maging masaya para sa kanila. But I can't help but feel sad about myself.
Medyo relate ako. Pero parang mas malalim hugot mo eh.
What do you mean?
I just happen to like someone who's already with someone.
Saklap, no?
Mukhang mahabang kwentuhan to Inuman? Only if you're comfortable talking to a stranger.
Sige. Wala din naman ako makausap. Sabi mo nga, sometimes, or ano mo self is your truest self. Baka mas makapag-open up nga ako sa'yo kaysa sa mga kaibigan ko.
Nice! Fast learner Okay, just call me here. 0936-200-9593.
Okay. Wait.
Uy, still wanna talk? Free ako.
Wait, may kausap lang.
Do you remember this? Probably na-delete mo na. Can you imagine?
Di ko dinidelete. Hands down, the sweetest thing anyone has done for me.
Alam mo,
Wag na.
miss talaga kita.
Okay.
Tawag ako.
Hey, tatawag ka ba talaga?
Wait, I promise to call someone. Mabilis lang to.
I'll wait. Lagi naman ako naghihintay.
They tried to
No,
dial
ma.
it.
Sige na, mabilis lang to. Tawag agad ako.
They tried. I want to dial it now, but it won't register because it's not an Australian number. I should call it.
Uy! I know you! Wesley? Hey!
I love this.
Wesley!
You know what I love?
Uh-huh.
I love. Look how warm his background is. Look how warm Wesley's background is. Look at it. Look at his setting. Look at the setting. There's this warm, bright, warm like lamp behind him. You have like the aquarium in the back. You have like the light, the shadows, and look the warmth, the color of the glow of the lamp on the wall. Look at it. It's just
Huh?
compared.
One and only.
Ew. Compared to his disgusting, boring ass like background. Look at that shit. Look how different that shit is.
7-inch. Sir? Uy, huwag mo naman ipagkalat yan. Sikat lang natin yan, ha? It's nice meeting you. Again. No. It's great meeting you.
So cute. I cannot. Two worlds colliding. Yes, it's like the sun and the moon actually. That's a great comparison. Wait. Okay, this is the number? Y'all want me to call the number? I'll try calling. Let's see who answers. Let's see if it even goes through. I'm curious. 0936 9593. I'll be like, is this Wesley? I'll be like, is this Wesley? It should be safe, right?
Office advises that the number you have dialed was incomplete or incorrect.
Oi,
Please check the number and dial again.
but the number, oh my god, you suck. Hello, am I talking to the 7-inch outer one? Stop it. I can't. No. Shit, it won't let me call. Ew.
This advises that the number you have dialed was incomplete or incorrect. Please check the number and dial again. Office advises that the number you have dialed was incomplete or incorrect. Please
It's not an Australian number, I think that's why. I'm gonna call the number. I'm gonna Google the number. 0936. It doesn't exist. I'm gonna try messaging the number then. Who knows? Maybe it's just not letting me call this bitch. 093. But yeah, I don't think it exists. Hey, what should I say in the message? Hey Wesley. Hey Wesley, am I talking to the 7-inch one out of one? Hey, is this the 7-inch? It sent through. Oh no. Oh no. It sent through. Guys. Oh. I cannot with myself. Deep breaths. Let's hope no one gets that message. Let's hope no one gets the message. Let's hope no one gets the message. How do you add 6-3? How do I add that shit, bro? Oh my god, I really want to call the number though. But oh my god, like it's not letting me call the goddamn number. Let me tweet this though. Okay, I wish I had like someone else's number so I could just call them. But whatever, such is life. Does anyone think that the phone number has some significance or a code of some sorts? Game Boys fans really all be FBI up in here. I don't think it has significance. It looks like a pretty boring number to me. Plus, I don't know anything about numbers. Yeah, I did tweet it. I tweeted it. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm a clown. The biggest clown since ever. Try using the keypad. Wait, is that an actual phone number though? Like, is that actually like? People think it works. I can't with anyone. You're crazy. A globe network? What is that? Okay, what if I shorten the number? Okay, let me mess around. I'm going to call. I'll get rid of the 0. 936936200. This one might go through. 9593. Okay, wait. Oh no, I don't think this is gonna work.
Office advises that the number you have to
Bitch. How do you add that shit? Like, I've never done international call. How you do that? Teach this dumb potato. So how would I translate to that to like? Wait, let me check. How to call. Okay, so oh, I got it. I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. I got it. Thank you, guys. I figured it out. I got this. I'm going to call. Okay, I've got this. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. No, I got it. Shut up. I mean, hi. I mean, fudge. I hate this shit. I got it. Look. Okay.
Optus wishes to advise that you have insufficient credit to make a call.
No, just found out I have insufficient credit.
Advise that you have insufficient credit.
Oh, screw you, huh? Screw you. Dumb shit. Maybe I can do texting though. Let me try texting. I'm gonna figure this out one way or another. Guys! No! No, 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 this time the text went through. The text went through. Before it rejected my text. But the text went through. It went through. Look, it went through. I said, hey, Wesley. What should I say to this person? Hey, Wesley, it's Terrence. Terrence Carrion? Terrence Berner Carrion? Oh my god, it went through, guys. There's crisis. Crisis, guys. Wait, my Wi-Fi is dying on me. See, y'all made me harass some poor fella. You know? You guys did this to me. Now this person's gonna go cry or something. Oh, did you see JMS's tweet? He was talking with Kitch, the one who plays Achilles, and he said in his tweet, "Don't blow things out of proportion." Have you stalked on Kitschia? I mean, researched. Yeah, I have. And it went through. Wait, never mind. I was talking about something else. Yeah, and they were talking and stuff. People kind of did blow it out of proportion. They did. They started attacking the actor. Okay, this is getting long. Sorry, I made like how many minutes was this? Like a 20-minute episode turned into like 2 hours. I don't even know what we did.
Uy!
This be cute though. Look at that. Oh my god, he's so hot.
I know you!
Wait. Look how cute.
Wesley?
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I want to watch Rebel's reaction video. Is it like 10 hours long? Where he just stands and cries. Oh, June, oh my god, the tea guys. I'm gonna read this shit. I'm gonna read this. I haven't seen it. But we need to, okay. Have you guys read his tweet? I'm sure you guys have. So June said, I appreciate your perspective and welcome the dialogue. Our company aims to bring to fore the wide spectrum that is the LGBTQ plus experience. But we need to always keep an open mind and trust that all of us in the community have the same goal, perhaps just with different ways. Of attaining it. The casting process has many creative considerations and limitations. Perhaps there are things we seek that are further down the road for us as a community. But as long as we lift each other up, I know we will get there one day. We see you, we hear you, and we will try to represent you to the best of our abilities. And honestly, I commend Idea First for that. I commend June for taking that stance and saying, like, we're doing our best to represent you guys, but we need you to also trust that what we're doing is what's in your best interest, you know? It sucks that this issue had to blow up or whatever right after the airing of the episode, but whatever. At least it was cleared up in a way. The others were so triggered. The company needs to screen people for the character. No need for bashing, please. I agree. And it's made tougher by the pandemic, as you said. They are very limited in like the people that they have access to, the people who are available, and also the fact that like the process is already difficult as is, and I don't get why so many people kind of like took issue with it so quickly. But I'm glad that it's all being cleared up. Hopefully, this teaches people that they should trust Idea First. Exactly. They have to choose people already with the company. And it's harder to just audition people as well. There's not many venues and avenues for that. So I'm glad they addressed it though. I'm glad they addressed it. People asking like, we need your stance on this, and they gave their stance, and I commend them for that. The thing people are forgetting is that Gameboys has proved to us that they're willing to, that they will go the extra mile of breaking the tropes, of representing healthily, you know. People are just like choosing an issue and then focusing on that and just forgetting everything else. Like, you really think they're gonna like depict a healthy queer relationship and then go and misrepresent like a whole other dimension? That they're gonna just misrepresent like FM queers? One, it's not logical. Three, why is there someone talking in? Like, we can't forget the fact that they're doing this for us. And they're also doing it for themselves. Because as you know, a lot of the people involved in the like directing and everything, the process, they're within the community. You know, they know how important representation is. And they've shown us that they strive to get healthy representation. So I don't know why everyone suddenly jumped on this and made an issue out of it. But at least it's cleared up. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, can we just admire? Can we just take here? Let's take a moment of silence. Okay, so for the next minute, we are just going to admire Wesley's visuals, Miggy's visuals. Look at that, okay? Let's just, okay, here. You have 1 minute, a moment of silence. Oh, that's my timer. Okay, there, we took a lovely minute of silence to just admire Miggy's beautiful face. Look at him. He's just perfect. Look at him. He's
Hey,
just gorgeous. It's just not okay. It's illegal.
Wesley. One and only.
Yeah.
7-incher? Uy, huwag mo naman ipagkalat yan. Sikat lang natin yan, ha?
It's nice meeting you. Again.
No. It's great meeting you.
Yeah, I love the small close-up. See, it's the close-up. It's zooming in. I love that. Hey, no, we just have to watch that one more time. Oh my god. Someone was like, "Who's this dumb bitch?" And they left the live. They're like, "Oh my god, she's so crazy over Wesley." Jokes. But yes, we need to thank all these people for creating this wonderful, wonderful episode. The Game Boys cinematic universe. That was so good. God, I love this episode. This episode was amazing. Game Boy Squid. Did you guys see Wahida? Like, no offense. Sorry, Wahida, I'm bringing you up. Sorry if like it was really long, 2 hours. Somehow we turned 20 minutes into 2 hours. Thank you for sticking around though, guys. This was really fun. I feel like I learned a lot. Had a good discussion. Healthy discussion. Yeah, I was talking about Wahida. So Rev was like, Game Boy Squid. What's the square root of this, Wesley? And then you had Wahida, and she was like, why is there a question mark? Is that a question mark? Why is there a question mark? I love her. She's amazing. I don't know how they're managing it. Every episode is just amazing. Every single episode. Every episode somehow tops the previous episode. Like, as we said before, the only people in Game Boys League are Game Boys. They only have their own episodes to compete with. There is no one else doing it like they are. But I'm really looking forward to the coming Pinoy BL. Or like the upcoming LGBT plus shows. Like GSP and My Extraordinary. Are you guys looking forward to that? Yeah, definitely. You could see that in the very initial episodes, episode 1, 2, 3, and then they had a huge glow up in the more latter episodes, and now like they're just crazy and good. You haven't seen the trailer? Do you want to watch the trailer on here? You want to watch the trailer with me? We can watch the trailer now if you want. Okay. Let's watch the trailer. Sorry, I have to skip the ad. I'm so sorry. Look how cute they are. Okay, ready, set, go.
Sige nga, bakit gusto mo magpelikula?
Gusto mo magkwento?
Hi, Billy.
Hi, I'm Carl Frederick Almacen.
Thanks for
I just
support.
moved into my uncle's apartment.
Hi, neighbor. Hindi ako magnanakaw. I'm just hiding from my sister.
I love
Gusto ko mag-shift sa film.
Call.
Gusto ko magtrabaho sa pelikula. Turuan mo ko.
Deal.
Kumusta kayo? Pinasasakit niya ulo mo, no?
Sobra! Pinapatambay yung mga hugasin sa lababo, hindi nagsasaing. Tapos kung maasar akala mo, regalo ng Diyos sa katauhan. Pero bumabawi naman siya, ate.
Ikaw, Carl, magugustuhan mo to, si Vlad?
Alam mo, ikaw, kakambati lang natin.
Bakit hindi? Alam mo yung feeling na hindi ko hindi na sa sarili mong buhay.
Yeah. More than you think.
Gusto ko masabi kung sa akin.
Simple ko lang yung okay. Gusto mo ba ako?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko nga sigurado kung kagaya mo. Hindi ko nga alam kung ano ako.
So I act like I just accused you of a crime.
Ang tanong na walang sagot, luha nadudulot. Mga mata, hanapan
Ang inisip mo. Ayaw mo mag-isip.
sa gabi.
Repeat after me. I
I
am valid.
am valid.
You are valid.
I love that line. I am valid. You are valid. Love, 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 love it. Whose ASMR voice? Ian's? Because I love his voice. I love both of their voices. Did you know Ian Pangilinan? 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 I don't know. Is from the theater. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard that he's like really good at acting. Yes, Ian's voice is amazing. I love it. It's so like sexy. Same. That was like, oh my god. It's like so validating to say that and also for someone to say it to you. I just love this trailer and I'm so excited for it. Have you where is it? Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys. I'm probably gonna go now and eat or something. Thank you guys for like watching with me. This was really fun and discussing, and I was able to get a lot of perspectives. And this was awesome. Thank you. So much fun. Like dissecting it, just discussing. Thank you all for this. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I need like to sleep. Thank you, Edison, for like following me on Twitter as well. And for the awesome discussion. Bye, Billy. Thank you guys for the support as well. I really appreciate it. I will. I'll get like a nap. I'm gonna sleep at 10 p.m. tonight. I really need my sleep. You guys need sleep as well, so go get some rest as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Thank you all for joining in on this. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone.